So Danny, of course, is in the book. A lot of people looked at Danny as sort of a throw-in in the Kawhi deal, but talk a little bit about his significance.
Well, it's funny, too, because with due respect to the people that think that this guy was a throw-in, I think a NBA champion and a key cog with what San Antonio was doing, and a guy who ended up starting every game for the Raptors in the regular season and playoffs, that is the furthest freaking thing from a throw-in that I can find. I mean, you acquired 40% of your starting lineup in that trade, Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. Danny Green was massive to what the Raptors did over the course of the regular season. And he had a couple of rough stretches in the postseason, especially initially early on in the actual NBA Finals. But they don't get to, not with due respect, not to put Danny on the same pedestal as Vince, but to use the comparison of back in the day, back in 01, 02, you don't get to where you are with Vince Carter. You're not where you're at without Danny Green. And his leadership and his experience, his voice in the locker room, his shot making. And people forget as well, one of the former great defensive players in the league. Was he a little bit slower? And was he as defensive minded or as accurate and dialed in, perhaps, as a defender with Toronto as he was earlier in his career? No. But was he still very capable? Absolutely.